Testing. Testing. Okay, so I'm gonna go over Xanesh really quick. This might be the quickest video. It's an insanely simple fight. So in short, there's gonna be one boss, and then Ashara is gonna be in the middle. This one boss basically does no mechanics. He has an Abyssal Strike. It's a tank mechanic. They should probably swap on one or something. And then he'll cast into Ashara, Torment and Vanquish. So Torment is going to be these giant shadow pizzas,
Big.
which, come on, this is the other mechanic. So she's pulsing right now, which is this. So right now the boss cast Anguish, and she's just doing pulsing damage, which is happening in this video right now. You can see the pulses come out right there. And then this is Torment. So you just move out. Now, one thing to keep in mind, let's see if he gets bad RNG. Nope. Ah, whatever, this is fine. I can use this as an example. So, in testing, it was really big, and it was coming out fast, which is going to get nerfed. But the takeaway from it is if you're farther away, you have more to run. So if you're closer to Ashara, you have less to run, which makes sense because it's a pizza. The lines are going out. If you're closer to the middle, you have less to run. If you're farther away, you'll have more to run. So just an advice slash tip is to be closer to Ashara. I mean, you don't have to be there, but right here is really good. Um, so I'm gonna see if I can get lucky if so like he didn't get super unlucky here, but again, he's close to the mid. If he was back here, he would be screwed, but he's just out of there. So that's all the boss does. In heroic and normal at least. I guess we can go over in Mythic. So in Mythic, there's going to be an Awakened Tear. It's just an ad. It spawns, you interrupt it, and you kill it. That's it. That's the Mythic mechanic the boss does. So you just need an interrupt order. The interrupt order itself can be complicated because of the downstairs mechanic. So when I write up that, I have to be really careful regarding that. Because again, if it goes off, then you're sphered. That's really bad. Anyway, so the main mechanic is this void ritual. It's basically like three's equalize. You go in, you go to the downstairs realm, and you want to grab the ball from the port, and you want to push the ball soccer style to the goal. If, and I'll show you video, if the ball falls off the edge, everyone dies. If the ball hits Ashara, I think everyone takes a lot of damage in heroic. I don't know if they'll actually die. Actually, before I move on, there is another mechanic on the outside. My bad. Technically, there's just two. Technically, there's these opulists. Just don't touch them. They slow you and they do a lot of damage. And then the other mechanic is this Soul Flay. So he'll just cast Soul Flay on a few people. You can just move away from your projection of yourself. If not, it blows up and kills you. Very easy. So again, if it spawns on you, and then this guy had the debuff at the beginning of the video. Here we go. So boss is casting Soul Play here. He's gonna get it right there. So he has his weak aura. All right. So he has Soulfly here for 9 seconds. There's his ad. He runs away from it. He's fine. And it's going to blow up and it's going to do. He's really far, so it probably won't do that much damage to him. Let's see. All right. So it did like a quarter of his health. So the downstairs realm. You don't do like any damage to the boss, so just know that. You redirect the orb the way it's. So whatever the way you're facing, the orb will go. And I'll say it again. Whatever the way you are facing, the orb will go. Alright, so if it touches a Shara, it'll knock you away and do 128k damage. So it won't kill you, but it makes it way harder. Dark Collapse is if you completely fail, it goes off the edge. Or, yeah, or you like throw it in an obelisk or whatever. And then it's an instant raid mechanic. So we'll just go over it here. So as you can see, 3 circles, and these players are going in. The way I want to do it, and this is a paint drawing, is this is a Shara here. Okay. Let's just say this is the boss. More times than not, and it's not 100%, there's going to be one that's closer to the boss. So I'm basically calling it CRL. So whatever this guy's projection is, to the right is right, to the left is left. Okay, so I actually did backwards here. I could fix that real quick. Because I was thinking about an easy way to do it. And I went through a few ideas, but this is an older idea. I'll just explain it. So whatever this guy, he's going to be looking towards the boss. So left, right. Right. So you basically go in.
And these 3 people will be marked as woke. Fun with that, they're marked as woke, shadow woke.
So you get these things on you. Now there's going to be 2 portals. All right, so the one that looks fancier. So this is like nice and there's a lot of animation around it. And I took another picture here. So this is a ton of animation around it. This is the one that the ball's going to come out of. And there's another one that you'll see in a second that just kind of looks like a normal like orb.
And this means you can play football. That's exactly what it means. You are the 3 players who can play football.
So there's the other one. I didn't stop the video, but
that's exactly what it means. You are the
so this just kind of looks like a normal portal.
3 players who can play football.
So someone's going to pick it up.
Then there will be 2 portals that spawn.
And they're going to hit this ball
one is a
around.
bit fancier than the other
Here
one.
they go.
He's
hitting it left. He's going to hit it straight.
And then there's another
you still have to do the mechanics of the fight, which kind of make it hard.
The goal. And the goal then is for the 3 players to
he hit it towards
head the ball.
So he got knocked back there, and he took damage. This player hit
forward. If you don't do this, you're going to die. And
they're going to fail.
And the big circle in the middle are your obstacles. So you need to.
So it's going to go off, and everyone's
each other around the room while avoiding.
But the goal is to throw it into the other portal. So the way I did the groups, this is kind of a rough draft. I don't know. Everyone will have to do it in Mythic. I tried to one second. There's a reasoning I'm changing this. Because I'm under the assumption that he might be on a Warlock. So what I tried to do is I tried to balance out like mobility of classes and communication of players. So players who talk a lot might be with players who don't talk that much. Anyway, And I guess there's players left off because most of these classes are pretty mobile, while a lot of the other classes aren't. And I know I'm forgetting people. There's just not enough room. So here I have center, right, left. So exactly like this picture is going to be center, right of, this is outdated. Right of center, left of center. And we basically go in and we do the mechanic. In Heroic, there's a 2-minute debuff. In Mythic, it's permanent, but we'll probably just rotate. Um, this might change again. This is completely theory related. I've changed this multiple times already. That's it. That's the whole encounter. Very, very, very simple. Not much to do. Um, just watch the video
Three
and watch how
players
they do the
to
ball.
head.
That's the main part. Anyone can get out of this. Just get close. Understand how Soulflame works, and that you're good to go. So that's it for Xanish. We'll be back with more videos later. Thanks. Peace.